Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley betting odds. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the betting odds for this upcoming boxing match between Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. So before I get started and with the betting odds, I'm going to quickly show you guys how you can also place a bet on this fight safely online. So I'm on Bovada.com. I'm going to place a link in the description of this video to the sportsbook. This is my favorite sportsbook. It's very easy to join. I have multiple videos on my channel in depth, but real quick, I'll show you guys. So once you hit that link in the description, you're going to be able to earn a bonus for joining. All you're going to do is click join. It's going to ask you for some very basic information over here. It takes just a few minutes. There's two ways to deposit money: debit, credit card, or Bitcoin, and you can get started in a matter of minutes with Bovada. So let's go ahead and take a look at the betting odds for this upcoming match. So what you're going to do is go to sports, all sports, and we're going to go to boxing. And let's take a look at the current odds for this fight. So right here. So Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley, these odds are going to change as the fight gets closer. These odds have come out earlier and they change from time to time as people place bets. Now, it says must fight in 2021 for action because this fight, before I made this video, before this recording, this fight was not scheduled yet. So these odds were based on this fight happening this year. As you can see, there's like Manny Pacquiao and McGregor. If it happens this year, which obviously that fight's not going to happen this year. But for Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul is the betting favorite and Tyron Woodley has even odds. So what does that mean? Jake Paul's a minus 130, Woodley's even odds. That means that in order to win $100, you would have to bet $130 on Jake Paul. But if you bet that same 130 on Woodley, you would win 130. Does that make sense? So if I click on Jake Paul, I put 130, I'll win 100. It's minus 130. And if I put that same 130 on Woodley, I'm going to win 130. That means Woodley is a slight underdog in this. So Jake Paul is the favorite in this boxing match. And it's very easy to place a bet. So obviously after you join and you're logged in, all you got to do is you got to click on whoever you're betting on. So let's say I'm taking Woodley. And then you just put in the amount. Say I want to bet $1,000 to win 1,000. And it's going to say place bet over here. You're going to click that. And you're going to place your bet. And that's it. Now the great thing about Bovada is that they have a lot of prop bets. See where it says one bet over here? So once this fight gets closer, you're going to be able to bet on like what round is this fight going to end in? The form of victory. So like, okay, Tyron Woodley, second round by knockout. So if you actually predict the round, the form of victory, you're able to make a lot more money. You can make 5, 10, 15, even 20 to 30 times your money. So once this fight gets closer, you'll be able to see the different prop bets out there. Now, I'm going to take a look at a second sports book. I'll also put the link in the description to this sports book. And this is my bookie. This is also one that I like using from time to time. I do prefer Bovada, but depending on the odds, I'll go over here. So on my bookie, the odds are even. They're both minus 120. Even odds. That means you have to bet $120 to win 100. So just depending on the odds and who you're betting on, you can pick which sports book you want to use to place your bet. And going back to Bovada, the great thing I like about Bovada is they have all sports. So it's not just boxing. There's everything. There's a lot of different ways to bet, and there's even live betting. So while the games are going on, you can bet live. And see right here, there's certain basketball games going on, and you can see the spread and the money line changing. So you can bet live. There's a casino. There's a live dealer. There's poker. There's horse racing. So that's why people love Bovada, is because it's not just sports betting. So I know a lot of people like these casino games. So when there's not sporting events going on, they can go ahead and play these different casino games. But let me know in the comment section below who you think will win this upcoming boxing match between Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. And once it gets closer to the fight, I'll be making an update video, and I'll be giving you guys my pick on who I think will win.